Hello, welcome to my Facebook Live. Today I'm coming on to share with you a new kit in my collection. This kit is called the Pop-Up Pals kit. It's actually the cheapest kit in our collection. It only has 4 cards, but they are cards with fun and adventure in them. Let's just open them up and show them for you. This kit obviously is made for children because it has fun, youthful images, but I think it would equally work just as well for my adult friends as well because it's just fun. So there are, let me look, no stamping in this kit, so it's got some greetings that are already printed. It's your birthday, go bananas, your dynamite, have a magical birthday, and you're my best friend. Okay, so that's the greetings for all of them. Here's our cards. There's one with the bananas on it. Obviously you can guess which one that one might be. Here's one of the die cuts. Look at this, isn't this pretty? Such a pretty little what do they call it? Unicorn. Okay, I'll just pop out all these things that are already die cut. Now there are score lines on them already, and when we look at the instructions in a minute, there's a couple of slits in this one as well. It will tell us. So here's the card front for the unicorn card, and there's some double-sided. All of these die cuts are double-sided. So this one here is a little dinosaur, and that's a piece of the dinosaur as well. And then this one's the best friend card. Got a puppy and a pussycat. Okay, so there and there. Just pop you down there. Here's the best friend card. Doesn't look much until you put it together, but then there's the dinosaur card with the lovely green foliage on the front, and then here's the bananas card fellow. Okay, so here's the envelopes, all equally fun. You can put them off to the side. Here's my card fronts. Puppy, dinosaur, unicorn, and bananas. And the kit comes with your adhesive that you need, and this is all you need actually for this kit. Now the instructions are a little bit tricky, but once you get the idea of it, they're not too bad. So on the instructions it's got use the tape all over the back of the card front and of the greeting. So we'll do the bananas one first. It also has on the instructions little dotted lines in pink and blue. So the little dotted lines in pink mean you fold on the score lines with a mountain, so they go up, and the little blue ones are with a valley, and you'll see that all come together as we put it together. Okay, let's start with our bananas card first. So we've got this, and for the front we've got this bit, and it does say to use the tape, but I'm just going to use some dimensionals on the back of mine just for something a little bit fun and interesting, and because I've got dimensionals sitting here needing using, and another one and another one there. Okay, pop you on the front there. And then we've got our greeting as well, which says, it's your birthday, go bananas. 1, 2, 3, pop them on. Okay. Pop you in the middle, it's your birthday, go bananas. And now, pop you out of the way. Now in the instructions, we're told to put tape on these 2 pieces here. Okay. Just like this, and then I'm going to look very closely at the colours of the score lines. So So these ones go this way because they're pink. That one goes that way. That one goes that way. And then these ones here go this way as well. That one that way. And then that one that way. There we go. Fold them all the way along there and the way along there and the way. And then this one here gets folded in. Okay. In there and in there. So you can see how he's all going to fold together when he goes inside the card. And then that way goes like that. Okay. So we've got our 2 pieces of tape on exactly as the instruction says. And inside the card, when you open the card, there is a corresponding piece that's printed on the card where you put your tabs, okay? So if we peel the back off here and here, I've got my tab lines up exactly with that bit there. And then this tab lines up exactly with this other piece here. And then the engineering is such that it all folds up inside the card. And then you go, it's your birthday, go bananas, and ta-da! Check that out. Isn't that fun? All right, let's do Mr. Dinosaur next. Card front for the dinosaur is this one here, and again I'm going to use my dimensionals on these ones. I've got a sheet here I want to use up. That way, another one up there, another one up there. Peel the backs off all of them. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this fun. Now make sure I've got my card up the right way. Put my dinosaur there, and my greeting says, "You're dynamite." Okay. Put you on there. Oops. One more up the top there. Okay, peel the backs off them. It's great with our dimensionals that they're sticky right to the very edge, so I can use all of the little scrappy bits as well. Your dynamite. Now, inside on our little dinosaur here, on this piece here, the score lines say go over there and that one goes there, and I've got to put my tape on those 2 pieces here. And this tape is magical in that you don't need to cut it. It is actually tear and tape. On this one here, I've got to put a little bit of tape just on that piece there. There we go there. And then these guys fold up this way, and you fold that way. And there's a little slit in here that this little horn goes in. All right, I'll put my tape on the back of both of these horns. One there and one there. Before we stick it in, we'll peel the back off this and slide that in this little slit here. And stick that on there, okay? I didn't pop that out very well. He needs a bit of a trim. There we go. Another bit of trim just here. That's better. Right, now we can put these guys in. So once again, we've got the printed horns. That's where we put those ones. One there and one there. There's the horn up there. And then these ones got the little printed pieces down there. That might be a bit hard for you to see because I've covered it up, but it does have the little tabs printed, so you can see exactly where you're popping your piece. It matches up. So one there, and then the other one down here. And we've got Mr. Dinosaur. Rah. There we go. You're dynamite. I'm just going to squish that to get all those score lines. You're dynamite. Look at that. Isn't that cool? There we go. 2 cards done. Next is the puppy dog card. You're my best friend. I get some more dimensionals for this one. I've used up that other sheet, luckily. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 in each corner and 1 in the middle usually is good. And while I'm doing this, oops, got the back off it, but not the whole. I'm going to put some on the back of the greeting as well. 1, 2, there we go. Okay, pop you on the front here. You're my best friend. Pop you on the front. And my greeting on the top. Puppy with the pussycat on top. Kitty cat on top. You're my best friend. And then inside we've got, let's look at what we've got here. This one goes this way. And this one goes this way. And then that one goes that way. And then this one goes this way, and this way, according to the instructions for the fold lines. And then we're going to use the tape on here and here, and the tape on here and here. And as with the other cards, you can see on the card the little print lines. So it's slightly different to the other one. That's where we're putting the tape there. We're going to match up the tabs exactly with what's already on the card there. So put this one down here, right over the top of that tab, and this one here, right over the top of that tab. And the artists have drawn the feet to stick out at the bottom. And then the pussycat, exactly the same. 1 tab there, and the artists have got the tail drawn on already, and 1 tab there. There we go. And then when we fold that up, they fold up perfectly. And when you open it up, you've got the pets curled up on the mat. And then last of all, our magical card. For all our magical friends who would love a magical birthday card. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Magical. Have a magical birthday. Whoops. 1, 2, 3 for this one, and that one can go right in the middle. Have a magical birthday. And then looking at the score lines here, this one goes this way, and this one goes this way. And then on the back of this, I'm going to put tape here on the wings. The instructions are actually quite good once you know what you're doing. Once you know where to look for the fold lines, and to look for where the tape lines are. And the tape for this one is some on the tail and some on each of the legs. 1, 2, and a bit across the back hindquarters there. Okay, and then when we fold it up, we've got the legs printed on the card here, so you can see exactly where Little Miss Unicorn goes. I'm just peeling the backing off all of these, and the tail. Okay, and we'll put you on there like that. Okay, that's that one done. And then the wing goes peeling, peeling, peeling. All right, and pop that on there, and then there's a little slit in the back of the unicorn and in the wings where the two pieces just slot inside each other, so which will help it fold better when the card folds up. There we go. And then we open it up and have a magical day. Isn't that beautiful? There we go. I love that. I love the surprise. It's your birthday. Go bananas. Woohoo! And you're my best friend. Got the pet sleeping on the mat, and then your Dynamite and the lovely dinosaur mouth. Which is your favourite? I think my favourite actually is the unicorn. I love that, the way it just flies out of the card. It's lovely. Which is your favourite? Let me know in the comments. Bye, Maud. Thanks for joining me.